Today's video is about co-parenting with a narcissist, and there's lots of problems and challenges that can come up when you're co-parenting with a narcissist. Sometimes it would be better, it feels, to just be the only parent than to be co-parenting with a narcissist. The number one challenge is you are constantly being undermined. Your decisions and discipline are undermined. The routines you have for them is undermined. If you have shared custody, you may feel the first few days you have your children back from your partner really consists of you having to get your children back on track and get back on a schedule again. You may feel your entire life is just like chaotic at times, right? You will face criticism and contempt of your parenting. There will be poor boundaries. They will contact you at times that are inappropriate. They will be violating the rules of conduct. There will be game playing and shape shifting. They are one way to one group of people and another to another. The school and the pediatrician may think they are great parents, and that's so frustrating for you. There will be gaslighting, having your reality manipulated and denied, so much so that you feel confused and start doubting yourself. You'll be dealing with a lot of grief, such as, "This is not what I imagined for my kids and myself." Multiple homes, step-parent situations. The family structure that you wished for your kids is lost. Another challenge is you stop defending and explaining yourself. "I need you to see my point of view." They're never going to see your point of view. Try to disengage with a narcissistic parent. You become concerned. If my child turns out this way, there can be triangulation, where the narc parent uses the child as a messenger, or one parent turning the siblings against each other. Another challenge is watching your child go through this confusion and pain. It can hurt when you liked your in-laws, but now you rarely or never see them. The courts don't get narcissism and are not educated in it, so that is a drawback. Narcissistic parents may use money to punish you, torture you, control you, and then they will do the same things to your kids. Another challenge is this is exhausting. There's no stress other than this, like this. This is really a stressful time. You may think something is wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you. The challenge is you have to stop staying stuck in this situation and try to be real and authentic. That's a fancy way of saying you cannot tell your child what a monstrous person your co-parent is. And then there is the projection. They are going to put over you over and over again. You're going to get the texts and the late night emails. "You are such a terrible mother. You can't parent properly." On and on. That's their projection, because at some point at a deep level, they don't know what they are doing, but they never will admit to it. Changing our direction now. Here are some steps and thoughts of how to survive and successfully co-parent with a narcissist. Step one is acceptance. It's vital to accept this co-parenting is happening so you'll get on a healthy track for you and your children. You are not dealing with a reasonable person. The normal rules of engagement don't apply. Stop expecting this person to make co-parenting harmonious. Let go of this and all the triggered trauma that goes along with it. Start focusing on your being and generating what you can make the best of the situation. If you stay playing the victim in this situation, not only is it going to be hard to emerge from this victorious, it will be very detrimental to your children. The greatest gift we can show to our children is life can hand us lemons, but we can have the ability to make lemonade. Step two is emotional healing and detachment. The narcissist needs that energy to keep hurting you by using your emotional triggers. Triggers that left unattended will derail you. You might have fears of your children being hurt or you losing them. This is hard inner work to do, but if you can release these inner traumas with a professional, you will emerge powerful and solid. You will be able to take action in powerful and clear ways and not get derailed. Then in everyday shenanigans with the narcissist, you will know when it's not necessary to respond. You won't be yelling and feeling frustrated. You will be able to keep your boundaries without fear. You will be able to gently, lovingly, and solidly respond to your children in ways that empower them rather than make them drown in deeper victimization. Parallel parenting is allowing each parent to have a meaningful relationship with the children while engaging with each other to avoid unnecessary conflict. If you still feel like the victim while trying parallel parenting and have some non-acceptance of the situation, you won't be able to create solidness and safety. This is because the narcissist is still feeling energy from you to go after narcissistic supply. If you are still carrying unreleased traumas, that is what you will get. More trauma, instead of having the right people, answers, and breakthroughs enter your life to help you. My 3-month coaching program will help you with all this. I became a single mom when my kids were 4 and 6 years old, and I carried it all through. They are now 23 and 25. I know what this is about. Step 3 is to create boundaries and accountability. Create a parenting plan. It's about giving you the support and a plan for parenting separately. You have your designated time for school and sporting events. Have a parenting plan that won't have any gray areas or times when your ex shows up unexpectedly at your house. If your relationship with the narcissist regretfully becomes physical at times or highly emotional with fighting and threats, record this. Then you will have proof and something on your side. Don't comply to the narcissist's demands and changes. Stick to the parenting plan. Record, date, and collate every incident. Stay calm and don't bite back. Step number 4 is become a thriver for your child. Instead of staying victimized and telling our children how bad our life and their lives were because of being with narcissists, work with a professional on shifting out the trauma. Become wiser and more real and solid and true, regardless of what happened to us, what we lost, or what the narcissists continue to try to do. Leading by example, we teach our children incredible healing and empowerment because of what happened to us. We start emerging more healthier and more able to create security, life force, joy, and resources. We release the hooks of dependency that make us hand over our power to narcissists and abusers. When as parents we don't do the work and we heal ourselves, we are absent from our children. So you have to do the inner work, or else you're not there and your child misses out. Our children are dismayed by the narcissist's poor, disappointing, hurtful behavior. We can fully validate how hurtful this feels, but we stop reinforcing the helplessness and victimization. We don't rubbish the other parent, but empower our children instead. We teach them with our calm, clear actions. We express how much we love them, see them, and believe in them regardless of what anybody else is or isn't doing, including the narcissistic parent. Children will gravitate to the healthy parent and detach more and more from the narcissistic one and become wise and empowered beyond their years. They grow up to be healthy adults free from abuse. Thank you and take care.